Hi, I'm Dr. Chris. I'm a practicing chiropractor. I'm the founder of Muscle Care. I see 55,000 patient visits a year in my practice. We understand pain. If you or anyone in your family are avid golfers, give them this mini series of stretches. It will help them tremendously. Everybody forgets that golf twists you to one side. What about stretching the other way to reset and realign your spine so that you can maintain that same level of golf through its entire game? That's what people need to do more of. The Super 6 rules to stretch are: warm up, be gentle, no sharp pain, breathe, always do both sides, don't bounce, and always hold for at least 30 seconds or until you feel the muscle relax. Now that you're warm, let's do these stretches and let's get some relief from the aches and pains that we feel from our favorite sports like golf. Let's get back on the course and have fun. For the backup neck stretch, stand, feet shoulder width apart, pelvis square, slight pelvic tilt if you'd like, shoulders over the hips, ears over the shoulders. And now, in order to get the back neck muscles, what you'll do is simply rotate your face to the right, keeping the jaw parallel to the ground. And again, go to comfort. If there's any sharp end feel, back it off a little bit. You feel dizzy, back it off and do less. For the front of chest stretch, your right arm should be perpendicular, parallel to the ground, and you would actually try to hook your hand onto a wall for support. And if you can extend your fingers backward in order to open up the fascia and connective tissue of the forearm and the hand, you'll get a much better stretch all the way up the arm, all the way through the chest. But remember, what you want to do is feet are planted square on the ground, and you rotate your body away from the side you're stretching. That includes your neck. So if your right hand's on the wall, you'll turn your face and your torso to the left. Okay, do the same thing on the other side for balance. For the rotator cuff and the posterior or the back of shoulder, again, right arm across the body, keep the right arm parallel to the ground. Grab the elbow with your left hand, pull it close to your body. Feel that stretch in the back of the shoulder already. And then turn the torso, the face, the neck, everything as far as you can in the direction your fingers are pointing or to the left. Do the same on the other side. Now, for the front of leg or quadricep, we call it stretch, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're standing holding a wall with one hand, the right hand, and then you'll pull your left heel up to your buttock and you'll grab the front of the ankle on the left with your left hand. Try to hold that foot and heel as close to your left buttock as humanly possible, and that's when you go through those Super 6 rules of stretch. Now remember, again, this may be tight and you may not be able to get it all the way there. It's not essential that you touch your heel to your buttock, just as long as you feel the front of leg stretching. Do both sides. For an effective side of leg stretch, remember that the iliotibial band, tensor fasciae lata, very, very, very tight adhesive sort of tissue, because that stabilizes your pelvis so you don't fall over. So those stretches take a little longer and you've got to be patient. So you stand facing away from a wall, put your left hand on the wall, and what you'll do then is support yourself. Now your left foot stays planted on the ground. Your right foot crosses in front of that left leg. And then what you'll do is your right hand goes on your right hip and that pushes the hip toward the wall, but you're stabilizing and holding the wall. This way you're going to be stable and you're not going to fall, but you're going to have to breathe deeply for at least 30 to 60 seconds. Notice I said 60 because fibrous tissue doesn't have a lot of blood flow. Blood flow brings magnesium into those tissues and helps them relax. So again, it's going to take longer than an average muscle. Do both sides. Now, reach around out front. Put the left hand on the back of the right one and push away from you, but do not round out. Stay straight. Open those muscles up in the upper back. Stretch them. Keep the head straight, ears over shoulder. 5 to 10 seconds. Repeat that 5 to 10 times. For the tricep stretch, it's really important that you stand with your feet shoulder width apart and you keep the ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hip. The right arm reaches up, bends to 90 degrees over the back of the head. Still keep the head up. Many people want to drop the head forward. That's not what we want to do. Reach up with the left arm, grab the right elbow, and pull to the side, okay? Pull over to the left side. Stretch the armpit and the back of the tricep on the right side. And if you lean more to the left, you get more latissimus and tricep stretching at the same time. Make sure you do both sides. to stretch effectively the front of the shoulders. We can grab our hands behind us, lift the hands away from the body, and reach back and up, holding for, again, 20 to 30 seconds, opening the front of the chest and shoulder girdle. Do not let the head drop forward. Keep the ears over the shoulders and then relax. For the wrist extensor and flexor stretch, hold the arm straight. Make sure the elbow is locked. Push the wrist down and use the other hand to pull the forehand toward the body. Keep the fingers straight. Maximize the stretch through the entire extensor surface. Hold that until the burn goes away or that stretch goes away. Then, to stretch the flexors, just simply keep the arm straight, pull the fingers up, push the palm as if it's going forward, and pull those fingers back toward your shoulder. Hold that for 30 seconds, or at least until the burning in the bottom of the flexor muscles go away. To do the supine or lying on your back groin stretch, lie flat on your back, arms straight, palms on the floor on each side for balance. Bring your knees, bend them at 90 degrees, keep the feet flat on the floor, touch the knees together, and then let the knees fall out. And if you can just let your ankles roll with it so that the bottoms of the feet touch together and the legs go out, that will open the groin tissues and the hip flexors somewhat. It's a great stretch, especially for those that skate or do hockey, that sort of thing. You feeling better? I knew you would. Listen, why don't you continue your pain-free journey by clicking the link in the description below and access my full stretching series and share the relief of pain and stress with friends and family. And you know what? If you really want to feel even better, why don't you try this? Muscle Care is the new sub-topical, all-natural, evidence-based pain, spasm, and inflammation reliever. You're going to love it. It's easy to use, simple to put on, no mess, no fuss. It's a roll-on. I'm Dr. Chris, and have a great day.